YouTube? It is once again your favorite gamer here, Above Average Cody, and I brought you here today to talk all about left stick aiming. That's right, we're not talking about any controller settings today, guys. We are merely talking about a way you should be aiming in the game to vastly help your accuracy, your amount of bullets hit, and honestly just overall win more gunfights. And I realized watching some of my clips, guys, how important left stick aiming truly is in this game. And I realized that may be a lot of your guys' problems with your aim. It may not so much be your controller settings, but it may also be the way you are going about aiming in this game. So in this video, guys, we're going to go over what left stick aiming is and what is meant by it. I'm going to show you guys some clips of past gameplay I have of that are perfect examples of left stick aiming, and then I'm going to take a little bit to kind of show you guys the best techniques and how to go about left stick aiming. Now, first off, guys, what is left stick aiming? It is exactly what it sounds like. It is when you are using your left stick to either hold your aim or correct your aim. So basically, there's two ways to go about this, guys. Either you use the right stick to snap to the target, and then you kind of fine-tune and line it up with the left stick, or as you become more experienced at the game, you kind of do a mix of the two. The perfect example of this, guys, is this dude's chilling down here by pillar door. Say I'm aiming up here, and I have to snap down and try to shoot him, obviously, as quick as possible before I get gunnied. So instead of just using my right stick and turning, guys, I'm going to use both the left stick and the right stick at the same time to really help line it up that much faster, and then the left stick is already fine-tuned so that you can correct it as you get over there, because obviously as you move left, guys, obviously it's going to make the left cursor move to the left, and then also it will put you in a position, hopefully so that he is struggling with the cover, so as you're able to snap around to him, you can just do it that much quicker, because not only is the cursor turning at a rotating element, but also in a movement element, so it just gets there that much quicker, guys. So again, it's a mix of the two, and then obviously as you correct your aim in strafe battles, guys, you're going to have to learn to use a mix of the two. So basically, this is what only left stick aiming looks like. Obviously, it can get kind of tough if the person's strafing further away. This is what only right stick aiming looks like, guys. It is very hard to, like, line it up if the person's actually strafing. This bot's just standing there. And then, obviously, a mix of the two, guys. You can create a smooth hold on the enemy, and then if they jump, you're ready and available to snap up and down. And then, obviously, you kind of just snap to the elevation and then left stick aim into it. But, all right, guys. That is left stick aiming. It is aiming with your left stick. You're not your right stick. Well, both at the same time. Now let's look at some gameplay clips of mine to kind of show you guys the perfect example. We'll watch them through, and then I'll kind of go over and give you some details you guys should be looking at. Alrighty, guys. Here we have the samples of left stick aim. This first clip is actually my favorite. We'll watch all 4 clips through, and I'll kind of like guide you through it, and then we'll slowly go through after. I just want you guys to pay attention to how my reticle is not necessarily snappy. I'm not cranking it around. I'm merely bringing it to roughly where it needs to be and then fine-tuning it with that left stick aim, especially right here on this one. And you'll see the only jumpy movement may happen initially, and then the rest is very smooth and very fluid after the fact. And you see it best in sniper gunfights, really, and then 1v1 gunfights, because obviously all the strafing and the lining up of the bullets here and there, guys. Now, we're going to go through this one clip at a time. This first one has a few good examples in it, guys. And when I turn around and snipe the guy right out of the air, I want you to pay attention to where I bring the reticle with the right stick. I do not bring it right up to him. I bring it roughly to the level where he's going to fall to, and then I merely use the left stick to line it up, and then that's how you hit the easy shot. That's why I tell you guys, do not jump a lot in the game, because it makes you an easy target to line up for the experienced players. And it was actually right at the end here that I was talking about, guys. When I snap on this guy, watch him jump up in the air, I line it up, and then I just strafe right into him to hit the easy sniper shot, and I've got a good spot where you guys can kind of see it. So snap up to the level, and then left stick aim, just bring it right home. And then also on the one earlier in the clip when I snap around, guys, literally I don't right stick aim at all. I literally just put it roughly where I think he's gonna land, and then I jump, and it was kind of a lucky headshot, but realistically it was just easy to line up because I jumped into him. Super good kill. And then the final one in this clip, guys, you'll see I do hit that final bullet. I don't end up getting the kill, and I do end up getting leveled at the top of tower here. But you'll see just classic left stick. I just bring it down, snap it right into him, and I do hit that bullet, but I do not get the kill. Now on to clip number 2, guys. This commando, it was probably early in the day or something. I snapped my right stick aim way too far to the right, but easy correction with the left stick aim. There's the snap, and then the correction. You can see, like, it looks like I don't even know how to aim with the right stick. Looks like my sensitivity is too high, but I'm able to bring it home. And then right here, you'll see the up-down control with the right stick. Obviously, you can only go up and down with the right stick. And then just the left stick aim to really bring that second kill home for the double kill with the commando. And going into the next clip, guys. Easy left stick aiming here. It's probably the most obvious one, that first sniper kill there. I bring it over and then just left stick into his strafe. Then I obviously missed the second one. And then again, you'll just see the left stick aim with the strafe coming in. And this one, just the best example of putting both of them together, where I mentioned earlier, using the right stick and the left stick in combination to close the gap to hit the easy, perfect shot with the shock rifle in this clip. Alrighty, guys, now that we've seen some real, actual gameplay and clips of left stick aim put into action, I kind of want to describe to you guys how to kind of get used to it. And the best way to do so, guys, is literally, I say this for everything, academy training mode, guys. Go in, put on some bots, don't even have them shoot at you guys, and just try to use the right stick as fluidly as possible. So I don't want you being snappy. I don't want you pinning it unless you're like snapping the targets like that. But just work on bringing it to them smoothly and just keeping it on them, guys. And just use the left stick to aid you in doing so. So very fluid with the right stick, and then use the left stick to aim. And then as you get better at that, guys, again, leave them on the easier strafe method, especially if you're just getting better at this. Go down, increase their movement to Spartan, and then you will really see them start strafing, guys. And that's where you're going to have to focus your left stick aim. Try to use the left stick, just strafe with them, guys, and see how many bullets you can hit. And again, don't be afraid to be patient. You don't have to keep blasting your BR constantly, guys. Feel free to take your time. Once you see them coming to the reticle, pull the trigger. You don't have to just blow all your ammo, because that's how you get a bad accuracy stat. Fun fact. Be patient with your bullets, guys, because I promise if you're strafing and doing your movement, guys, they're having just as much of a hard time aiming. But again, this is just practice, guys, so focus using your left stick. Get on a level surface. Use your left stick to just put it at the right elevation, and then use the left stick to just line it up and keep hitting as many bullets as you can. And sometimes you'll do the opposite strafe as them, and you'll kind of strafe into them to meet it. But that's okay too, guys. Literally, just use the left stick and try to earn yourself as many hits as you can, preferably without missing too many bullets, and don't stop moving. So obviously you want to left stick aim and keep it as sticky as possible, but if like the enemy stops moving or gets stuck, don't just like stop moving, guys. Just use that as an advantage to keep strafing, and then again, you practice that fluid left stick or right stick like aim control, and then just keep using that to strafe into the enemy. And there you go, guys. So that's basically the best way I can explain left stick aiming, guys. Just don't go too heavy on the right stick, especially if you are playing on a higher sensitivity. And to be honest, guys, if you've played with your controller settings, you've played with them, and you're still having issues, I promise you, you may just not be using your left stick enough. Please do not underestimate how important the left stick is in good accuracy numbers and honestly just overall winning a lot of gunfights. And again, just to recap, guys, bring the reticle up, and then use the left stick to just kind of correct it with maybe a little bit of right stick aim. It kind of depends on the situation, and it comes in really clutch with the sniper. I recommend actually trying to use a single shot weapon for practicing a lot of this, guys. Maybe like the commando, because it kind of teaches you the trigger discipline in waiting for the left stick to be lined up. And again, if you can get them to jump, it's like the easiest thing to line up, because it's very predictable. And then again, just put it under them and then line it up and then just pull the trigger. But yeah, that's basically all my tips for you guys, is grab a single shot weapon. It certainly helps with the overall practice. And then, like I said, just run around, guys. Use your left stick to aim. I mean, I think I'm making this sound more complicated than it probably is, but you can see the perfect example there as you practice more and more. It'll start to look a little bit more like that. But that pretty much does it for this video, guys. I'm going to stop rambling about just using your left stick to aim. But hopefully this video helped you guys out. Hopefully you learned something from it. And if you have any questions down below, let me know, guys. If you have any other left stick aim or just aiming tips in general, not so much settings. I'm really looking for overall mechanics in this one. But if you have any good stuff to say, leave a comment. I'll put a like and a heart on it, guys. It'll jump to the top so other people can get help from your guys' tips and tricks too. I really appreciate all of you that have been going crazy with that, guys. Because again, I can only say so much in one video, and usually it's all gibberish and I'm kind of stumbling over myself. So it really helps when you guys can explain things in a little bit more detail down in the comment section. But anyways, guys, please subscribe to the channel. A lot of Halo content, a lot of talking apparently. We've been streaming a lot of Call of Duty and things like that, so please hit the subscribe button, leave a like. It does help out so much. That little thumbs up button down on the bottom of the video. And of course, guys, channel memberships, feel so inclined to support monetarily, please feel free to do so. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all very much. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay tuned for the next video.